The MET Senior Thesis Project, or STP, is a year-long project that is the culmination of a student's high school career. It is not just a final project, but an opportunity for each student to learn about something they've always wanted to know more about, and a chance to gain a foundational experience for future pursuits. As a school, the MET hopes that STPs create an emerging movement of young people leading community change. This is an opportunity for all students to take charge and show the power that they have to shape the world. A MET student typically begins planning his or her STP during junior year. After becoming familiar with the STP requirements, students and their advisors help each other create top-notch STP proposals, which are presented during the final junior exhibition. Once students gain approval, they begin working on their STP projects either over the summer or when they return to school in September.
My name is Shay, and my STP project is theater.
Mountain bikes. The psychological aspects of video games.
Foster care.
Digital literacy and technology in education.
Environmental interaction. Children with autism, mostly research-based practices versus non-research-based practices.
The possibilities for an STP are almost endless. Though such freedom is exciting, having the world at your fingertips can also be a little intimidating. There are some ground rules in place to provide a common foundation for students to build their STP proposals upon. Your STP is rooted in personal interest. Your STP has a connection with the community, meaning an element of your STP extends beyond the school's walls. Your STP has clear, attainable goals. Your STP has a natural culminating event or is showcased at the STP final exhibition. Your STP has a realistic budget. Your STP has the support of a non-advisor adult ally. Your STP is informed through extensive research, culminating in a 10 to 20 page research paper.
Hello, my name is Brianna Power-Eaton. I've worked with the seniors the last 3 years on their STPs, focusing mostly on the research aspect of the project. Really, I think the key point is that the senior research has to be an integral part of the project, and it should be used as a tool to inform the STP project. Otherwise, it seems like a separate entity tacked on, and students are even less motivated to complete it. The whole point of the STP is for them to gain some expertise in a field, and you really can't do that without research. So we asked, what do you need to know about your topic to be an expert? And that's kind of how we formed their essential questions. And they chose what they needed to know the most, what they were most interested in, and that became their essential question for their research paper. We're gonna have them do 2 or 3 of their ideas, and they're just gonna research the basic who, what, when, where, and why, looking into local organizations they might be able to work with if they decided to focus on this topic, looking at social justice issues related to this topic, when the topic began, certain places it's prominent, certain places it's not, and why it's relevant to them. They're out looking online, they were looking at websites, they were finding organizations, they were finding just basic information about stuff. One kid was studying Hawaii and he's studying architecture, and he found out the typical roof type. He's finding out that now in April, it's not even April yet, it's March of his junior year rather than October or November of his senior year, so maybe that might lead to something that his STP would be about. That's how we're kind of making research an integral part of the entire STP process, and so that way when the research paper is just another natural component that informs their work.
Students are regularly assessed to make sure their work is heading in the right direction. During junior year, students present their STP proposal and create a rubric for their project. At their junior final exhibition, they must receive panel approval before they can begin. During the senior year, students have senior thesis evaluation panels, or STEPs, which are project check-in meetings that happen midway through each trimester. Students also share their projects in the community with each trimester. First trimester, they may participate in STP Showcase. Second trimester, they have an exhibition. And third trimester, they have a final exhibition or a culminating event.
Are we recording right now?
Yes.
I'm currently working on a 3D game using the Unreal Development Kit, which is something I've never used before.
I want to develop and improve my performance on my own mountain bike.
My internship is with Youth to Youth.
Create psychological profiles for video gamers. and you show how they can be used in marketing.
Oh, it's okay.
One of them was, I will do tech tips. The other will, I will be available for tech support. Both fall under tech support. Tech support!
I did a research paper, because everyone does.
Hello.
What are your STP learning goals?
Ooh, you stumped me.